What about this gaudy wreath for $7?
Oh, no. No, thank you.
Jonathan!
When I'm grown up, can I buy the company Party City?
Maybe.
Maybe.
So first I'm going to be a gymnastics champion in the Olympics. Then I'm going to be a Ninja Warrior champion.
Okay.
Then I'm going to be a Cub Scout leader as well.
Oh, that's great.
And I might help some old ladies. And then I'll own the Christmas store that we had to say goodbye to.
When they close the store, where the heck are the dancing penguins supposed to live?
Just in the store. And then I'll own this company.
All right,
so I'll be really successful.
But look, nothing held back. Party City. We came here 2015 Halloween.
That was the last time I was in the store.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Look, I'm going to miss it because it does fill a gap. They are expensive.
Yep.
But if you want like nice looking plastic cutlery.
Yeah. Or a nice balloon, like something fancy.
I always loved it because it was like a city and a party.
Oh, one last Halloween ride.
5% off. My memories of the store are just vague. These cute little baskets.
Are they for sale? I would buy one.
They should be selling fixtures because I would absolutely buy one of these.
Yeah,
We could ask. What's in Junt's teeny Party City cart?
Well, I have a Pier 1 rolling carriage.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I bought one. They were $10, and what a deal. I should have bought a bunch. I bought a couple of these because they're useful. They're actually super nice. They're really durable.
These little junior mints. This Gloria loves this stuff.
I mean, I love this too. You can only get like 3 mints in there.
Yeah, it's perfect for her, honestly. Gloria, you could buy out all their junior mints.
I love junior mints. It's my favorite thing. I eat them. I even eat them.
You even eat them? A squeaking?
And tongue sticking out.
I don't need to remind anybody, Nina worked at iParty when it was iParty.
Oh, it used to be iParty. That's right.
Yeah.
When the world was a little more I.
There was a time when everything was I. Now,
That's right.
Now just Apple is I.
That's gone away.
And there was also a time when everything was E, and that was shortly before everything was I.
Yeah. E-machines, E-trade.
Are you aware there's another store?
Presumably it's still going to be around. So.
Right.
Look, that's suspicious, right? Because it already has a mouth, but its tongue is like down here.
Or are those just whiskers, maybe?
It's got a double mouth going on. You're right, Gloria. It's got a bad double mouth.
She said it was suspicious.
Selection of Funko Pops, as is the style of the day.
Because what could possibly keep a store alive more?
Apparently not.
We laughed about that in 2015.
I'm still laughing about it today.
You said, Frankie, you could get this stack of fake Benjamins, presumably so you can make it rain.
This is a pack of oversized novelty $100 bills, presumably so you can make it rain. Presumably. I don't think I'd make that joke anymore. That joke is kind of like, we've moved on from that joke.
You need quite a few to make it rain properly.
Yeah, you need to buy 4 packs to really make it rain.
Why has the dancing started?
Because there's music.
This is the gap that Party City fills. All red M&Ms.
Yeah, or this is visually very nice. If I was having a party and I wanted to color it up a little, this is gorgeous.
Like, we all have heard of novelty chocolate coins.
Sure.
It's not obvious immediately where you could go buy some.
But nowadays, I go to Amazon.
Yeah, just ship me some.
Pay no $13.
13 for the novelty chocolate coins.
I expect this to be $6.
Sugared gummy bears. Ever wanted all blue M&Ms?
They're color-coded here in general. You have your yellow, your pink, your red. You're going to rainbow here.
You can get a sweet kettle popcorn bucket. Little chocolatey candies that look like beads. Pure white M&Ms.
Appealing? Anything like in a monochromatic palette is appealing to me.
Could be for Peach and Bowser's wedding.
One flavor of Jelly Belly? I mean, I guess if you really love that one flavor.
Plastic tongs that look like silver.
They're nice. They're so classy. I love seeing them here, but I could go to Amazon or I could go to Temu and I bet I could get this.
Yeah, but sometimes I need to just run out and buy something.
Oh, I
dumb.
know.
Did you do any reading about what's caused the closures?
I did not. Yeah, I guess it just didn't make financial sense to continue operation.
Like, no, not enough customers?
Steep competition from Spirit Halloween, Walmart, Amazon, and Costco, and a helium shortage, which has limited their balloon availability.
Party City said the closures were unrelated to the helium shortage, but at the time, CEO James Harrison said a lack of helium was hurting its balloon business.
Trophies for a silly little event you're having? All the containers you could organize and put all that candy in?
Clearance.
I mean, this is the normal story, right? They bring in this liquidator, resets all the prices high, and then slowly trickle discounts them.
A ready-made Riddler costume. I love it. Except it does not come with coat.
Just like the Riddler Essentials kit?
Yeah.
Including coat prices, to me.
$29.99 for a hat and a mask and a tie. What do you think of these little, skirty skirts? They're cool, right?
Cool.
Yeah.
These are what they fill the balloon station with.
The very ones?
Yeah.
These are really good quality balloons.
John was teaching me that they had a helium shortage shortage, and that contributed to the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, they had all kinds of medical gas shortage.
It's a finite resource on Earth. There is only so much of it. And did you know that almost all of the helium that goes into balloons comes out of medical waste?
You know, many people don't realize that there's helium involved when they're getting an MRI scan.
I love balloons, you know?
Do you need to do like one final pack of 100 to tide you over for the next 20 years?
I have no idea what they cost. Go on Amazon, you know?
Yeah, I hear you. F***ing Amazon. This is like the assorted hats and like bits. 60% off Halloween wigs.
That's a deal. Maybe.
60% off all this. Look at this cute Belle costume for $45.
Well, it's not $45 anymore.
60% off?
60% off. I love this hat. I would never dream of wearing such a thing, but the coloring and foil, aluminum foil. I wouldn't know where to source this.
Were you just singing Royals? Aluminum foil.
Yeah, it was. It's a Weird Al Yankovic song, of course.
Ah.
With aluminum foil.
What about this kind of bling? Oh,
I was looking at this thing.
Yes, this is good too.
This is fascinating. It's so almost real. I think the time for this bling has passed. I think we moved beyond that bling, and now we're more in this bling. I saw online this really sad Party City had just opened that week. It had a grand opening sign on it, and it had the closing sign.
You can definitely get this at Walmart or wherever else. They're just throwing it in while you're here.
Exactly. They get your to-go containers even.
You could have gotten the chef hat from here. But that's lower quality.
Yeah, I think it's for $4 full price here.
That looks
it
like
has to be low
that's
quality.
paper. Beer mug pinatas with cheers across the side.
5% on solids. Yes, I don't imagine they've sold many of those over the years.
No.
And what the hell is a solid?
Is a pinata a solid?
I wouldn't think so. I mean, I guess in the gas plasma solids universe, yes.
I think most of the items in here are solids.
Yeah.
But yeah, the helium though. You know, maybe that's what it all starts with the helium.
Yeah, you get your solids, you get your gas. I don't know if they have any plasma. We'll take a look.
You guys have any liquids?
I love a good napkin. They got some good napkins here?
They got, look, a big pile of nice napkins. What if they had Pfaltzgraff Village cloth napkins?
Oh, I mean, I have some.
Do they exist?
I have two. It looks a little like a, you know what, but
How many dicks have you seen that look like this?
a lot. They're very hard to come by because any of those cloth goods didn't stick around.
General entertaining.
How do they make these categories?
Look, you can actually just get your own helium tank. These Party City carts are different colors. They're fun.
That's legitimately fun.
Kind of, Wednesday is very big with kids.
Yep, I like it.
Yeah.
You know, I appreciate a little tie-in.
Well, I like shopping for Halloween in January.
I kind of do too. I don't know that I'll buy anything, but I'm much more compelled by the Halloween than I am by anything else.
It's empty as hell.
Spooky, scary skeletons. Holographic pumpkins. RGB holographic pumpkins. Who would want them in their home? I don't know if I need a container of fog machine cleaner.
No, not the cleaner.
Not the cleaner.
I'm more inclined to throw out the fog machine every year.
Yeah, just buy a fresh one. But I would buy this Rubbermaid, tough-made card. I'm sure the fixture sales will come at the end, but we could ask.
3D flip Valentines that are gamer themed.
I love it.
And I remember in 2015, we noticed that the cards were very reasonably priced.
Okay.
And we wondered if they were a loss leader.
All cards, $1 every day. Maybe the cards are a loss leader for them to get you in the door, get you buying something, see all the other things, buy it all.
I like the golden cape. Capes in general are kind of sweet. Saturday
352.
in the PM.
Well, I assume like these are the ages at which you both want to celebrate your child's 3, 2, and 5. Heck with 4. I love the idea of a confetti, but it's really just like microplastics in a bag for expensive.
Or a Matt set off confetti in the middle of
I had to pick up. He hand picked up each piece to his
Incredible.
This was a huge mistake. It won't sweep. I said I'd clean it up, so it's the rest of my day. Things I do to entertain others.
I have a long-term love of glow sticks.
When I was a kid, Will and I went to the Little Compton fireworks and we cracked them open and poured the glow all over ourselves in my dad's car. And we almost were murdered. And when we do the outdoor movies in Westport, they always have glow sticks. And it's become like a very big part of outdoor
That's
movies.
fun. When I was younger with Christine, she cut open glow sticks and sprayed them all around the room.
Oh my
and
God.
for a short period of time, it looked incredible. And then there was a mess everywhere that you really couldn't clean up.
Sports party.
I mean, not my kind of party, but sure.
Probably in February's. These sell okay.
Yeah, I love big bows.
What about a big bow with a balloon in the middle?
That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's cheaper than just the big bows.
I just want to pause and reflect on the fact that a lot of the stock that we've commented on, you will not see in a Target or in a Walmart. And you won't consider searching for and buying it on Amazon.
Yeah, I might
This
buy
does-
a bag of bows. You know, oh, I have a bag of bows, but I'm not gonna like find. Ooh, look at this mega bow for a mega gift, a
Right.
$5 bow.
What would it take to encounter that on Amazon?
You'd have to do a deep search.
But it's the kind of thing where you go, oh, that gives me an idea.
Yeah, exactly. That's the beauty of a store like this. It was curated.
This is a hell of a thumbnail, John. I mean, you don't have a birthday coming up, but
I don't. Well, it's in May, so.
oh yeah, perfect.
This is a section that deeply appeals. This is like you got an event and you got to do some work. You got to do some management. And you got your tickets here with smileys or otherwise. Wristbands of various colors to prevent fraud.
I use these all the time for mounting to walls without having anything stick to the wall, including heavy stuff. You can put like diplomas and this sort of thing. I might buy a roll of tickets.
Do you need a roll of tickets in your life?
Not whatsoever, but you know what?
Yeah, they're $8 with the 20%
I think
off.
Gloria could have a lot of fun with a roll of tickets.
Yeah. What kind would you want?
You
want
tell
a
me, but
smiley
I'm
ticket?
thinking red.
I've never had a red movie ticket, but it feels traditional. And they've got admit one.
Red also for raffle.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Paper garland and rainbow colors. Cool backdrop stuff.
I dig it.
It's awesome.
You can actually have a little party.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe if this store had been a smaller kind of thing, maybe?
I don't know. I can't tell, like, is there too much space here? Is there too much variety?
Focus on balloons
Yeah.
and then the most common types of parties.
Yeah.
And then go all out during Halloween. So they've
cards are
always
$1.
been famously had cheap cards.
Yeah, this is $1. I don't really send cards,
Yeah,
you know.
no.
2 cards a year. I give one to each of my sisters with some money in it for
But if you were a lady,
If I was a lady, I use 2 cards a year, and when I give my sisters money for Christmas, I put it in the cards.
yeah, the pop fidgets are very popular. The ugly sweater is like a giant, hideous.
Yes. I would really like to have one good, not ridiculous
Well,
Christmas
that one that
sweater.
you wore for the holiday special was kind of nice.
Yeah, it's a nice little sweater, but it's not very Christmassy.
Right. I'm buying a big roll of movie tickets.
Oh, can I use some of those?
Yeah, they're for you.
Gonna need those.
What did you get?
She wanted green face paint to turn herself into Elphaba. I bought her class Valentine's Day cards, and Gloria decided she wanted an 8 for her next birthday.
I thought what plus 7 equals 18.
11.
Okay, so you only have to wait 11 years until it's back open.
She's gonna pre-open this.
What about light up shutter shades?
I like them.
I'm intrigued by all of this, like, takeaway boxes. It was always overpriced, but in theory, I could come and get a bunch of this. Then if I hosted dinner, I could send my guests away with leftovers.
Well, Restaurant Depot is opening in New Bedford pretty soon.
And the coolest part is I think you can drop it. I mean, don't.
No, but you could.
Tiny forks.
Hallway dancing.
They're for, like, Jello shot. They're for alcohol. But
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I can do something with them for Cub Scouts.
Now, Nina, being a solid and not a liquid or a gas, they're 5% off.
They're meant to mark your drink, so you hang them off of cups. But you have to remember which swim trunks and which skin color your drink has. But no, you can write the name on the butt. But look at how teeny you'd have to write it.
Nobody's writing Dan on those butts.
Look, somebody has Josh and Cody pre-written, and Ryan. Those watches.
Because they just come up so damn often. In any given
That
frat.
many Codys?
Cody's, Ryan's, and Brad's.
When I was a kid, if I could get them to put a little umbrella in my non-alcoholic drink at like a Chinese food restaurant, I felt like I was hot shit.
With Nina.
Yeah?
They used to do it sometimes at the China Royale, but I'd order a Shirley Temple.
I saw some lights, like production lights.
Are you just luring me in here?
No, I actually thought I saw them.
What about this gaudy wreath for $7?
Oh no. Nothing. Not even for $3.50, which is the discounted price.
The Elven-
Crown of Branches.
Elven King.
Don't know if you'd sell many of those.
Buffet sets.
I mean, if you used these, if you went through these, I mean, I don't know what the price is
Yeah.
comparatively, but
I do not like those, but I do like this.
That one's $11.50, and those are $6 for some reason.
I like candy.
Oh, well, they got junior mints. Oh, you're gonna get some lemon heads.
man.
You can get some poker cups.
Coca cups, gotta drink them all.
I think I always thought if my career in nursing failed, I could come back here, and now I can't.
There's an error with the junior mints.
An error?
It says they have no peanut butter in them, but I'm fine with that.
I'm confused. The error is that it says there is no peanut butter,
Yeah.
but there is none, factually.
Do you want
Yeah.
us to keep the bag?
So what's the error?
I mean, we don't really. I mean, we have replaced
There, there is none.
That's not for sale. They're not selling the fixtures just yet.
Oh.
But for $1, you can get some chocolate coins. Something to remember it by. The Dead Retail tote bag collection.
Yeah.
It looks like Elmo's mad. It kind of looks like that scene with Joy and Inside Out 2, where she's like, "Of course I'm delusional."
Of course I'm delusional!
He looks like 1, I can count to 1, 2, I can count to 2.
3, I can count to 3, 4.
I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4.
It's just a song. That little girl thinks I can actually only count to 4.
Don't get the wrong idea, lady.
We can fill out a form for fixtures. So John and I can fill out forms for those little shopping baskets we like.
Do you actually want one?
Yeah, I do.
So what are the questions?
What we're interested in, who we are, how to reach us. As we were cashing out, there was a woman in front of us who spent $314. So that's the kind of customer they wanted. But now that customer will go somewhere else for their $134 worth of helium balloons.
Watch out.
I can only count to 4. I can only count to